One in the books. Who's going to stand out here? Very important week for some. Week 2 of the preseason. And we're off on EA Sports. Across the 20 will mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll throw first play with Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 41 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
That is caught. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he'll take it on in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Coop able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Right to the air goes Ward, and is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Open downfield is Wiley. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a 1st down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Chindike that time. It's second down.
Come on. Hey, get the line.
Ward to throw again. He's got a man here. That's Elegayo-Mata. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
It's 3rd and 4.
Tap the 60.
Throwing again is Ward. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if the hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Chance now to match that opening touchdown. It is 1st and goal. Spears will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. Teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to 60. Go.
From the gun, it's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And the lefty Penix on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
To throw again, it's Penix. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
So we see this more and more often in today's NFL, Mike, where on 3rd down, the ball is actually thrown short of the chains, and there's really 2 reasons. 1, teams are a lot more willing to use 4th down, and 2, they have a lot of confidence in these receivers and tight ends and backs to run after the catch.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. We are through 1. It's the Titans out to the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. On the handoff, this is Spears. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one caught. It's Jim Ray DK. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
From the gun, here's Ward. That is Incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They snap it to Ward. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
They'll go play action now with Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Penix going to throw again. Open man downfield, that's London. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Penix. This is caught 2. And he's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Falcon. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cut 19, cut 19.
Ready to throw on second down is Ward. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Let's go now.
To the air again. Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down. The Titans sending out their punter. D. Alford on the return for the Falcons. He lost the football.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Exiting the pocket right. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. Now it's going to be third down.
Come on, come on. Hit. Grab ball 80.
To throw is Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Throwing is Ward. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. On first down, it's Penix. Moving left, taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Next to score, Titans 21, Falcons 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he's going to be taken down to the 37. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and it'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Penix on third down. Open man is Mooney. He's got him. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Atlanta. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Younghoe Koo to kick
Still a
off
little
for
time.
Atlanta.
Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go, set. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
On first down, it's Ward. That's into the hands of Tyjae Spears. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
On first down, Ward. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's first and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
From the gun, here's Ward. A throw on the move is caught. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the Falcons' 6-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
18, 5 here. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Scotty.
Throwing again is Ward. And called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans go up by 7, 28-21. Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now, Penix on first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they will finally run him down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Flushed to his left. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On the bootleg, it's Levis. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down for Tennessee.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A give to Pollard, running right. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Falcons 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
In punt formation.
The Falcons getting their punter out there. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
At the 46-yard line.
A Here comes Pollard. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
And the Titans first down.
Like 24.
Again, it's Pollard. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A loss of a yard.
Second and 10.
Second down. At the Falcons' 32-yard line.
26.
On play action, here's Levis. That's to the rookie out of Texas, Summer Helm. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 14.
They get 14 on that hookup. First down for Tennessee. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll go right and find his running back. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. From the gun, it's Levis. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he'll take it on in. Then Jefferson. Touchdown Titans. Sly now for the point out. He's got it. And the Titans are going to extend their lead.
42. Falcons 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. They'll start out with Algier, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play action now. It's Cousins. That's caught. It's Charlie Warner, the tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Falcon first down. Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. That's into the hands of Warner, the tight end. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. It's going to set up 2nd and 1.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Hit as as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He'll try and run for this with Algier. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on third down, and they just can't make a play.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
That's another.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Brings up second and
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Cousins out of the gun on third down. Open man, left side, he's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
that's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They go play action with Cousins. The throw on the run is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Cousins. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tyler Algier, touchdown Falcons. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Falcons 28. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Loose inside the 30. And he will score. Tyler Lockett, touchdown Tennessee. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. They are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Algier. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now, Cousins. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
10 at the 47-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Handoff, it's Algier. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Sebastian Joseph Day in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Cousins. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 16.
Cousins. To the right side here. Pass is caught. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Cousins now. That's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
That's another Falcon
So this one, a win for the visiting Titans, as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that second win here in Week 2. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our